Probably a good time now to hit record. Add this into the editing backlog, but I'll toss it up on YouTube eventually. BTW, what's the name of this game? I'll grab the game title for you. So this is kind of a mouthful, and I've just heard people call it like either Clair Obscur or just Expedition 33. Absolutely. I'm like, technically, since I've been playing a lot of like Dark Souls type games, technically it's a Soulsborne game. It's on Xbox for sure. I'm looking up what else it's on. Yeah, it looks like it's on PS5 and Xbox, and I'm not sure if it has a PC. Yeah, okay. It's on PC too. I literally just saw it on Steam. Just finished My Hero Academia off of Netflix, but there's only 30 on Netflix out of 150. I feel like with anime, like, that happens a lot on Netflix. Almost worth it to just grab a Crunchyroll account. Okay, so I should probably reorganize some of these, some of her skills. Maybe all that for now. I mean, I could probably look up a guide later and like, hey, here's the best skills and stuff to have. I did a bunch of backtracking to cover some stuff I missed. I'm like, wait a minute. I can just fast travel now to like the last joint. How's that? Yeah, there we go. Flower field. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna pop up the channel. The shorts are honestly one of the better ways to grow on there. Haven't showed your face yet? Sometimes you don't really need to. I know a few creators that are doing like faceless channels with pretty good success. There we go. Okay, I'm finally out of this part. Okay, so that's our destination, but this whole area is new, so we can probably explore a little bit before going directly there. Nice. There it is. Okay, that's interesting. Weapons just automatically upgrade. A lot of birds coming out of here.
oui, là, Fosselito. Ah, tous les Naruto me lo Kigasa. Oh, Kika, oh, don't bonim back it through.
Alright. Alright, we got a lost little guy hanging out at her place. Is this place gonna get labeled? I wasn't sure if it was gonna get labeled like too dangerous. What in the... Do you prefer Xbox, PS5, or PC? Doesn't really matter. Depends on if something's like exclusive to the platform. I think Xbox Game Pass is the best value out of them, but Steam does pretty good with a lot of random sales.
Oh, paki umano, ukari password topi parono. Tomarito gorgra mornanino.
Okay. How do we get a password? Back here.
We can use that.
Do you play Fortnite every once in a while? Sega Genesis here, nice. Do you have the classic one? Like how they had like the Nintendo and Super Nintendo classic? I think there's a plan for a bunch of us, so I'll grab the Sabrina Carpenter skin and have like a 40 to 60 person custom map. Like, oops, all Sabrina. You prefer OG hardware whenever possible? I do too. Although it does start to get a little more spendy. That's just a merchant. Ooh, okay. Will you be streaming tomorrow? I will be, yep. This week got a little hectic for me, but I'm trying to be better about posting up my schedule. What time? Let me... Probably start about like 7 or 8 p.m. Central Time. With that being said, I love the NES and the Super Nintendo Classic. Yeah! Being able to load them up with like pretty much every game. So you gotta go, understandable. You recently got a GF, congrats. This is just like a random overmap enemy. That's a bummer. Top of her cat tree. Otherwise, I was gonna see if I could summon a Pandora to come down and say hello to everybody. This game has little guys, so it's already pretty good. And I'm trying to think of how to even describe it. It's like if Death Stranding had like some kind of baby with Lost Odyssey and Shadow Hearts. Yeah, the parry is tough. It's made me like go like, ugh. Yeah. It's high risk, high reward, because like if you can nail the parries, you'll counterattack and like hit them just as hard. Dodge is generally like the safe bet.
This will be useful.
Late D-Raider, I was lurking. Hi, little blue smurf. Nobody's ever late. It's like what like Gandalf said. You know, you arrive exactly on time. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Oh, is that another guy on the beach? I feel like if I explore way... Oh, what? Or... I don't know if that's a boss, or...
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna just let them be. That was fun. We recently hit 2K subscribers over on YouTube. I think I've got the link pinned down the channel, so if you're... Oh, no, I don't. Let's find that and pin it. There it is. But if you're a YouTuber yourself, or feel like subscribing, that's much appreciated. Subs, thank you so much. Yeah, I've been doing a lot more like vertical streams and testing out other kinds of content over there. It's been a lot of fun. I just realized you're the only one here. It happens. Sometimes there's like a burst of people. Other times, like, folks are just hanging out lurking. Also depends on, like, what format they like. So if I'm only doing a vertical stream, I get a lot more regulars in there. But if they've got, like, the full screen experience, then they go over there.
How did the...
I'm not sure.
I can't wait.
Currently playing Maple Story in the back. Oh, let's go. Funny enough, I've been playing a lot of the Burst Berserker, which is by the same folks that made Maple Story. I'm like, they went from Maple Story to like probably one of the better Soulsborne games that I've played in a minute. Like good for Nexon. I haven't played Maple Story in like a decade. I almost wonder if I should try and see if I can even remember my account. Somehow I got back into it. Let's go. I think I was last in it when they had a promotion at 7-Eleven. It was like you buy a Slurpee, you can get like Maple Story, like in-game stuff or something. Hidden Gestural Arena. I don't really know if it's that hidden though. It's like right there. Let's check it out. I feel like with a lot of these, it's like I'm gonna have to know the password. Gray Bear says story time. I fell so in love with Clark when I met him that I blacked out and forgot who he was for a year until I found him again. He had like 50 first dates. Adam Sandler heard that story and that inspired him. At least I'm the hot one. If you're not tough, you can still run away, you cowards. Congrats on hitting your 2K, Koda. Hey! How, Koda? Dokedyanhe. How we doing? Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Gustav will fight. Who will destroy you? Dominic Giant Feet, Julian Tiny Head, Bertrand Big Hands. Big hands, big muscles, you can't win. This game's a trip. I'm not even sure how to describe it. It's like we had too much Benadryl. Doing all right. Rough day yesterday. I got suspended from work 30 minutes ago. All in all, yikes. Hopefully you're better or you're able to, you know, land on your feet. If you're able to talk about it, yeah, sound off or just message me if you're like, hey, you know, I just need to lend an ear. Oh, let's go. I got one. Accelerating last stand.
있어?
Wait, what if I fight all of them? Alright, I took down big hands. See, see, I have a shank? Let's go. Yeah, it's 2K. This, I think it was like Saturday or Sunday. Now we're at 2024. Getting close to our current year. It's all good. Up and down life, man. Oh no! That always sucks when any critter is gonna make the journey across the Rainbow Bridge. Called in to work, but whoever answered the phone just hung up on me, so I was saying a word. And I was in the mood, so I just went back to being a mess emotionally. It's up to off. Then got suspended for not showing up last night. I feel like that's on them for hanging up on you. Yeah, that's some absolute bull. Alright, giant feet. Oh, they one-shotted me. Alright, we gotta get her timing down. Yeah, sorry to hear about your Igmu, but at the same time, though, 19 years is a really good run. So that's a lot of great years of memory and, you know, love for your friend. I disagree. It also goes against your attendance policy, but didn't care about that either. So yeah, it's sounds like it's one of those joints where it's like you could have gotten taken out by that storm we had, and then they would have been like, "We don't care. You're still getting docked." It's corporate policy.
tous les comme Willow, faut ce
Hell yeah, there you go. Alright, it's very tall, so we don't have this timing window down yet. Some of them have any more issues. Like, yeah, do that. Well, yeah. I've seen that happen in a couple places I worked at. That's what I realized, like, some of these tech companies will eat your soul. If you're scrolling through YouTube and found my stream again, let's go. Can you share some music? Absolutely. Yeah, share away. Yeah. Yeah, one of our employees passed. Why didn't they call? I'm here. What should I change my LED lights to? What about purple?
にNimbo?
I used to have my light set up, but now that I got a green screen, I just kind of let them by. Yeah, Grey Bear. Yeah, absolutely. Share some news with us.
Ma oui, là, Foselito.
After 8 long months, I finally got a job again. I'm now the manager of the park rangers. In space, the most I've ever made. Let's go. Let's no, not that one. That's a big win. I think that'll be good for you, or you know, at least like, yeah, I hit the wrong button. Because then, if and when you do have an adult beverage, you're gonna be a cheap date. And sometimes it's good to have a little sauce sabbatical. Unk needs his go-go juice. Yeah, absolutely.
Let me take that!
Let me put it another way, Grey Bear. It's probably better to ease off so you don't get a strawberry nose.
Ma oui, là. Nimbo? Okay.
You don't turn into one of them uncles with a big old strawberry patch nose. Yeah, you know, that's like the ghost of like Christmas Future or something. Definitely shed a lot of pounds. Honestly, I think like just like laying off the sauce and touching the water a little bit helps. You've been sober for almost 6 years. Let's go, Jeeves. That's awesome. I'll have a beverage on occasion, but it's almost like I got all my degen stuff out of my system in my 20s. I was like, if I'm on vacation or it's like a special event, then sure.
Down!
Yeah, strawberry. I was like, better dry off.
Okay, one by you.
I'm gonna do one more try and then I think I'll move on. His feet are legendary. That's just a great lead-in. Those are having an occasional drink or go out with friends that have 2 more power to me. I'm like, yeah, it's like that's like Pringles. Which is also like now as I you know, as we get older, I always try to double check on places and make sure like if they've got like good mocktails or things like that. Sober for 2 years, I was in your mid-20s, but life happened. I'm still hopeful to get back to sobriety. Definitely don't want to be drinking in your 30s. I mean, like one every now and again, but it's like 30s and 40s when you gotta start thinking about like making sure like you don't become one of those young guys on like dialysis or something because you've been going hard. Yes, I've seen the other guys. One of the best openings of all times. Or just doing a desk pop. Aim for the bushes. I was like, wait a minute, they're set up to be the good guys. And it's like, no. Alright, I think we'll move on. It plays that clip? Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
G, for you one of the folks that was like, like big on streamer bot, or were you a team like social stream ninja? I started moving gradually over more to streamer bot. You wish you could be a wondering kind of guy, but you're more like, let's close the bar down. Yeah, nope. I can have like a beer or a wine with my dinner, and you know, so like that's it. Need anything? Just reach out. All right. I mean, we're natives, so I'll trade you some knowledge for knowledge. Hey, but like so far, I use that Nutties extension. That's how I'm able to display both chats up over there. Trade you some moose. I mean, there you go. Get some moose stroganoff. I think I'm gonna get this timing down now. What'd you see on the Facebook Marketplace the other day? My buddy sends me a lot of weird stuff that you find like from Europe. You just got that nutty multi-chat, been watching him build it for a while, and then, yeah. He released it for free, but I might still support him anyways and grab his horizontal chat. So I think when I'm doing vertical streams, it'd be cool to have the horizontal for that, and... Made me want to consider like dusting off my coding skills and cooking up some widgets. Howdy, howdy, brother. Lurking while I schedule some content. Loving the vertical stream layout. Appreciate it. I've been experimenting with this, like getting some masks set up. So, like for story games, I can show. I can show the dialogue a little better, or some of the combat stuff a little better. Sent me a picture on Discord. This is, like, I won't say it's a riskiest click, but every time Gray Bear sends me something, it's the worst. Look at that. Seagull eggs for herring eggs? I forgot, like, seagulls even laid egg. Yeah, I appreciate you popping in, Swayze. Yeah, keep the horizontal chat on all scenes, keep it low key, but vertical the GIF and yeah, that would be sick. Yeah, any kind of bird egg stuff sounds like it would be illegal. So then, yeah, I've got the both chats displaying on the Twitch side, but if I can get them displaying a little better on this, I think it'd be awesome. Did you turn it off? I don't think so. Unless, like, Streamer Bot did some weird thing. And since we're right on the cusp of May, that's going to be my, like, alright, we're going to kick it into high drive for St. Jude. Do have some Bean Boozled over here. We got 2 new flavors this year. We got either burnt rubber or licorice, or wet dog or top banana. So basically they added in 4 awful flavors. 4 flavors that are just not good. Pardon me. Let's snooze this ad for a little bit. But yeah, Nels, how have you been? What's new? Going to any cool conventions?
Okay.
I'm like, let's do one more attempt. Maybe this is the one where I really lock in with these counters. Nope, I'm just like a beard hair off.
for those who come after.
Gonna alert because spoilers, absolutely. Right now I'm just doing a bunch of side content, but totally understand. I'm gonna take this time actually do a quick BRB. But I am back. Appreciate everyone sticking through the ads. G-Bird, if you're still around, do you have any Pojuta Sapa recommendations? I finally got me a coffee maker, and at least for this time around, I'm trying out Death Wish coffee, see if it's all hype or if it's gonna get me all wired up. I learned to be a coffee lover while I was over in Italy. Taste is mid. I picked up, I also picked up some creamer, so I was like, ooh, Thai iced tea, coffee creamer, let's go. So that way, if the coffee's then I can just flavor it up. Death Wish is actually alright. Yeah, I was wondering if, like, you know, the ones that, like, target a lot of, like, content creator types, like Bones or Death Wish, were worth it. Alright. This is gonna be a fool's errand. We'll move on. This game has me just like, I better explore all the things. Because I'm also like, I'm not sure if I actually go to like the story areas I'm supposed to be at.
Well, that will help.
If I progress the game, if I get locked out of things. Alright, where am I in relation to everything? That on the overmap makes me feel like I'm missing one of these little guys. They're like dark or light beam. I like dark. Friendly Rise is good for mushroom coffee, but the best is Cameron's. I'll add these. I'll add them. So I think of Rise. I think of the energy drink company. Are they one and the same? There's also some coffee that are made by the folks that run the Twin Peaks diner. I forget its actual name, but it's just called Damn Fine Coffee. So I'm like, if I really become a coffee fan, I might have them ship me a bag. I'd love to just go out there. Take like a weekend trip to hit all the filming locations. And Coffee Company is their own thing, but they have hot cocoa, coffee, matcha, a bunch of stuff, and I loved it. But it's spendy, okay. So I'm trying to wean myself off of energy drinks a little more. What do you need for them to become a sponsor? You should try our famous Alaskan coffee, Raven's Brew House Blend. It's a good dark roast. Okay. Adding that to my list. So I assume they can ship. Playing with the hubby, and he definitely got some feels. Oh, that's sweet too. That y'all got to co-op it. Yeah, tonight we're doing Expedition 33, which honestly it kind of feels like a Soulsborne game. Trying to get these like parry and other windows down. It's giving me Soulsborne. Okay, so the red... Yep. Red means I'm gonna get just whooped immediately getting in. Like, story-wise, wow. I used to have a redeem called Clark Poorly Explains the Plot. It's a JRPG with, like... It takes a lot of influence from some classic JRPGs that I loved, like Shadow Hearts and Lost Odyssey. It's this weird, like, surreal, dreamy vibe. That kind of makes me think of Death Stranding. Raven also makes a double caffeine blend called Double Dead, which I think is stronger than Death Wish. Well, we'll see how like Death Wish works out for me first. Before I just get like super jittery. Because here we go, yeah, we're gonna jump into the combat. Like, combat kind of feels like Paper Mario a little bit, but the timing windows are like, okay, yeah, this is Soulsborne. Or I think one of my mods called this French Persona. I gotta pee, give me an alert, yeah, you know, as they say, go piss, girl.
Let the ink flow.
But thank you so much for sending your pals on over, and for anyone dropping lurks. Also, if anyone hasn't, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. We hit 2K this weekend, and I want to hit 5K by the end of the year. Ah.
I'm ready.
I'm loving that the weapons upgrade just from
Great.
using them. Quickly creates 3K YouTube channels. If only. What? Okay, I hit a button and we got a road opening up. Let's see what this is. Yeah, because this is like Soulsborne. I got a lyrical, buddy, old pal. Sounds good. Like, see ya, Scoob. Appreciate the lyrics. Yeah, if you haven't followed Greybear, give him a follow. Gotta support our indigenous relatives. Alright, still don't have enough stuff in the skill tree. It feels like I'm gonna wander into a boss fight. Brother, tall, wonder, the view up high. Another one of these weird Neverons. There's something you want to see up there? Mistress. Far, very far. Want to see Mistress. I don't know more about your mistress. Me, do not know. Head fuzzy. Can only feel mistress. Need to go high. Help me grow? Yeah, how are you gonna grow? When me ingest, me grow. If me skin? Skin, same kind as me. Me grow, extra grow. So, kill and skin, same type of Neveron as this one. That'd be a good challenge. That was a little weird. Alright, so where are we gonna find these Neverons?
Expedition 53, Lilu. Dominique's other injuries are manageable, but she's been in a coma for 2 weeks with no change. Fuck. What do we do? We can't just leave her here. But what about the mission? Lance says give her 1 more week, but Dom would have wanted us to go on. She'd have yelled at us for even staying this long. It's the right choice. It is. Even if it doesn't feel like it, right? Right? Pons found a plant. Tested it on some animals. Says it'll be painless for Dom. He's preparing a tincture. It's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. But it's what she would have wanted.
Oh, did I? Okay. I think I just opened a fast travel. So now I have to go through that underwater cave. Interesting. It's like that trader on the map was like, I gotta find another expedition or something. So I haven't really explored that. Wait, if this is the whole map, that is bonkers. That was absolutely bananas. Okay, that was the nest. So I feel like we've explored a lot of the outer bits and pieces. Alright, we don't have an entryway there. Just gonna sneak right past you, big boys. Yeah, this game... I think the writing staff might have been on way too much Benadryl when they did this. Hey, the guy I was talking to while you're playing a PC Xbox game? Yep. I believe I am. Welcome back. And just so happen to be playing the same game. Yeah, let's go for a level. Are you in a different map? I am. We're pressing forward a little bit. It's like, yeah, to be fair, like each area is like pretty out there.
That's a lot of red trees to search.
They must have some sort of track or trail leading to the village.
Wait, I hear something. It might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
Alright, are you a good little guy? I can't tell who's like friendly or hostile. Unless this is like one of those enemies where I catch him and they give me like a ton of stuff.
Finesse and grace.
This game looks so realistic and yeah, it's got like a weird like dreamlike quality to it. I can't tell if this is a boss. I mean, I guess they do have a boss meter.
Take them down.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, I think it's a mini boss.
Brace yourselves.
Okay, he shot balls at me. Oh, he'll flee in 3 turns. Okay, so this is like one of those, like, you take him out, you get a bunch of... Alright, yeah. Just a random foot hanging out there.
Nice.
Is that like a loot boss? I think it was. Yeah, like in the games like Persona, you can find like a golden slime or something like that. There's like loot bosses, and then there's also just random ones that'll give you cosmetics if you beat them. Loot boss, mini boss, boss. That's kind of the boss hierarchy. Oh, okay. So then there's actually...
We can use that.
I was like, how do I get down? Alright. I was like, and how do I get off of that? Another expedition, 33. Expeditioners, creations, gestrels. Everyone used to pass through here. Place of joy. I miss laughing with everyone. Who are you talking about? What were their names? Why do I forget? Everything is washed away. Boy has gone silent. Boy was like, also missing,
Wow.
That's
Huh?
all the dead Nevrons.
Who did?
What kind of alert system is
They
this?
mean us.
They must be gestrels. They're cute, but they're idiots.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Hey, we're not Nevrons!
Wait, well.
I'm ready.
He looks like he's, yeah, made of like beanbags, so maybe setting him on fire will work.
It's flowing.
Yeah, he's set on fire.
Brace yourselves. Take cover.
wasn't expecting that. Ah, he's a little guy.
Don't worry. We don't want to hurt you, Patat. Noko sent us.
Kapatate. Oh, no kote ke pate. Oh, hati no kote ke parka debe sakapatate.
If you guide us to your village,
Lero maricor. Okay, Dil. Pero kare mi bosa
No,
kapate.
yeah, he's not gonna give up his arm.
Guide us to your village, and maybe he'll make you something better.
Wait, what are you...
Cheri saka kipo.
Trust me. I hate liars.
Okay, Dil. Amaya, leko gamme sakapata. I gomi aro putu.
If we find some
You're
guy.
better with gesturals than humans.
They're less complicated.
I'll like this whole army of little guys kind of sound like Jar Jar. Why are you the only one watching? I don't know. Plenty of people watching on Twitch. It's also kind of rude to just point that out. How often do you stream? I stream Mondays through Fridays. Unless I've got like stuff going on, like this Friday, I'm off to a convention for the weekend, so I'll have some uploads going, but probably not an actual stream. Unless I really feel ambitious and feel like going live while I'm on the road or in the car. What con am I going to? I'm going through Nightmare Weekend, and I'm trying to look at it. I'll be doing the wrestling stuff there, but they've got a pretty solid guest lineup. Let's see, like they got William Shatner, Elmira, Harvey Guillen, and Kevin Novak from What We Do in the Shadows. Eli Roth. I'm trying to look at a lot of other names where I'm like, I kind of recognize them, like Clint Howard, like Barry Bostwick is one that I'd nerd out about. What's his face? Dante from Clerks. Dana Schneider. The dude who's like the voice of Courage the Cowardly Dog. And I think like occasionally Dana's jumped in and done like commentary on the wrestling side. So I know there's like one of these conventions where it was like both Dana and Meatwad were doing commentary, and I would have completely lost my shit at hearing like Meatwad being like, oh no, he's tricking the referee, he's doing something pretty bad behind his back. I haven't in the character yet with the giant sword and armor. Oh, that was a different game. That was first Berserker. I tend to pick like two games and switch between them. Because, like, what was it? The last one I did out in Des Moines, they got the cast of Monster Squad involved for a spot in the wrestling. Like, they didn't get in and wrestle, but, like, it was like one of the good guys versus a wolf man, so the Monster Squad came out and they're like, kick him in the nards! Or, like, they have, like a 24/7 belt, so sometimes like the celebrities will win. Spice Meatball, Ragu, Gabagool. Wait, wrong here. I thought you were doing your own version of the Fairly Odd Parents. Sean Cunningham's gonna be there. I'm gonna email you a letter. You need to bring him and tell him to end the damn Friday the 13th war so we can new Jason. I'll see what I can do. That was like. I was also, like, besides the wrestling, I tried to jump in and help out wherever I could. But I got to do one panel as, like, all four Jasons. Like, just, like, hang out in the crowd, mind you. And then another panel was, like, the whole cast of Invaders in, which I was like, teenage me was stoked. He got rid of one of the best games ever with his lawsuit. Telling him those last two things, I don't think he'd be too stoked. And since I'm technically an employee of the convention, I did beat up mine. I saw an Aspen stream, she found it, and I'm like, wait, where'd you find this thing? Like, technically since I'm an extension of the con, they probably won't invite me back if I'm like, hey, you were in the Jason series, and also you should eat a satchel of dicks. Do you imagine just like hanging out in the meet and greet line? I am wearing a baguette. Yeah, a whole satchel. like like you're in one of those lines that like wraps around. You wait patiently for everyone else like doing their photo ops and stuff. You're like, hey man, what can I do for you? It's like, let's see, you can eat a satchel of dicks. Leaves. So like 7 hours, like legit. What's his face? The Scream guy who did Scooby Doo as well. Matthew Lillard. I think for one of the conventions he did, it might have been the Raleigh one. It was either Raleigh or Miami. You could have made like your entire job for the weekend could have been just managing his line. It was legit on like Comic-Con levels, like to where folks are like, yeah, if you want to meet him, like that's probably gonna be your weekend. Like just hang out in the line, which. I guess part of it is because at the time he really wasn't doing conventions. He's a legend. Oh yeah, hackers would be a good one. So what level are we looking at right now? You ready for the pink thing? I'm not ready for the pink thing. He's still clapping me. Hackers was the bomb. This part where they like every big monster can take me out at the end. I thought like they didn't do like a full remake, but I thought they at least did a compilation for GU. So I'm like, dang, that series is going for some money now. Yeah, yep, because I ended up selling off my original copies of GU.
Well,
You know,
that will help.
help fund this whole thing. Because I was like, well, I can just grab the 3-pack. Sandy Johnson, who played Judith Myers, Michael Myers' sister in Halloween's there. See if I still have her contact info and if I can get you press passes. That would be sweet. Game of the year, dude, it is. It is. What's up, mids? Did you just get done with like grinding through this? You know, on mids, he's like, he's been one of my like IRL homies for like a grip now. Rolled credits last night, goated. Yeah, it's so far for me, this is gonna be a game of the year contender. Split Fiction was a banger. I've been really liking First Berserker, and I want to like Blueprints, but I feel like I'm too dumb for it. So that's been more of an off-stream game. I've also been doing South of Midnight off-stream, and that one's pretty good too. It's hitting the feels. I don't know if it's like necessarily
watch out!
I don't know if it's necessarily funny, but like thunder thingies.
Brace yourself. Ready to
I was like, after playing so many Soulsborne games, I'm not nailing the timing windows for these attacks. Yeah.
I can do it.
Like dodge, you got a lot bigger window. The parry is like almost like right when they make contact with you. It's like when I hear the, I gotta wait like a second after that. Hopping between Wild, Oblivion, Expedition 33, and Starfield. You put Wild on the back burner? Aw. Okay, we got a new weapon. I'm sure, too, I could probably take some time to, like, redo some of my Lumos. The grind can wait. That's fair. Hey!
Are you winning, son?
I think I'm winning. We're at least, like, exploring a lot of weird stuff. I feel like in May we'll climb up to 2,100, maybe even 2,200 subbies on the YouTube side.
Nice.
Feels like it took a while to get cooking, and then once things got rolling, it's been off to a good start over there. Oh yeah, I've got like so many. That energizing start should be great. Booker T and Mick Foley are there. Yeah, Mick Foley, like, I've seen him around a bit in the Chicago area. Like, Frank the Clown lives there, and Frank the Clown's dating his daughter. Like, both Frank and Noelle are pretty cool. Currently in the middle of a rainstorm. Virgil is in your area. Hey, local Virgil's in your area. Oh, they can try the gift thing? Oh, yeah. Time to hit 1 million in 3 months, like that one VTuber game. I forget what it's called. Oh, yeah. Try posting a link to a GIF or a PNG. Oh, yeah. I think I could change your hair up a little bit. He's also the longtime bodyguard of the $1 Million Man. Yeah, please keep it streaming TOS friendly. I'm like, hey, I'm starting to get back into the swing of, streaming, not burnt out, we got momentum going. It would be a bummer to get the ban hammer. Oh, that is cool. No. Look at it on my screen though. Yeah. That's cool. I might have to redo how my chat looks. Because I plugged in the Nutty widget to allow to consolidate my YouTube, and it's gonna be May to consolidate chats. This kind of sounds like the Muzak version of Never Gonna Give You Up. That makes sense, because otherwise, people would probably be posting some sus gifs. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that feels like a great Pictos. This is why I need to play around with my real estate to get this showing up on either the vertical feed or figure out some way to do this. Oh, okay. I think I just took like a convoluted route just to end up out this. I'm getting gifts from Giphies, which, yeah. That's like the only downside. Only downside. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick little break again to run some ads, but appreciate everyone popping in. Yeah. Chat running. I was like, okay, I'm getting an influx of views on the vertical. I was like, oh, because one of my shorts is like getting a burst. Yeah, love when the shorts get views. I bought a tray of sushi rolls before I went live, so now I got like the sushi burps. Variety. So it's just like California roll and what's shrimp tempura roll. Well, sushi, is there any place open near you? Any late night joints? It's like late night sushi would be awesome. Yeah, first when I was like crashing out, still trying to learn this combat, the opera music got to me, but like these tracks are great. Like in Tuna Salmon and California variety packs, yeah. Okay, that's a big clearing, so I'm gonna explore the cave. Who up exploring the cave? Whoa, late night Buddha with the 18 months. New game, hope you're enjoying, brother. Yeah, what's up, Sausage Flop? Yeah, we've been splitting it up between this and First Berserker. And this might be a game of the year contender for me. It's a trip. See, Nixie Pixie says, we do have a few sushi places open later, but I like peanut butter and jelly sandwich is kind of cash. I feel that. Dual logging? Yeah. I learned how to set things up to dual stream. Dual logging like a real lumberjack. Yeah, that's what they did in the lumberjack days. They made funny goofs and gaffes to 2 pages at once. Pioneers used to ride these bad boys for miles. What's the game, man? That's how I feel about Oblivion Remastered. Loving it. I'm just gonna copy and paste the title because it's kind of a long one. No, Grammarly. Let me post. There we go. It's Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I've heard it just referred to as Expedition 33. Wolves back. Let's go. It's not a boulder. It's not a lake. It's an ocean. Yeah, it's also out on Game Pass. Have you run into any really good bugs for Oblivion? It's not a loop, it's a spot. Yeah! Petcha too. Yeah, that's what I was saying for someone earlier that popped on. I was like, Game Pass is like, it's more like Game Gas, am I right?
These things are fascinating.
How do they even stand?
It's probably one of the better values out there. I mean, like, I don't know, like, Amazon Prime, though, has been, feels like every week they're like, hey, here's like 10 PC games. Let's see, Luna says, Oblivion had a goblin stuck in a door frame recently for me. Turned around in the door, and there's a goblin stuck in the door with his face. You got like in the movies, or they got like the door knocker. You got a free one of those. Alright, so maybe this is the main area, and I should just go back and explore the rest of that cave. Maybe we'll find a mime to fight. Is there a way to just preserve the goblin in there forever? Sweet Pea was at bingo night yesterday. Let's go. Did you say howdy? Tried with my sword at first and it was stuck. Ventrace also would have been in there forever. Should have left it. As a warning to all the other goblins. Oh, that makes sense. You know how I like hearing numbers and letters be called out and you invite me, right? Come back early from some fetish ball to make it to Palooza. Yeah, she's always on the go with stuff. I like numbers and things and no invite. Lollapalooza. That's been fresh in my mind because didn't like one of the guys from Jane's Addiction have a bunch of beef with some other bands from that era? Like he was mean to the Flaming Lips or something. Guy blew the reunion tour up. Yeah, that sounds correct.
Interesting.
Oh, let's go. We got another revive. Is this an outhouse? Is Shrek gonna come out of there? Yeah, Perry sounds correct. Oh, it's a mime. Oh, you creepy bastard. I think there's like a new clip thing too. You might be able to hit slash clip now. Mime. We're kind of like the Terminator, so we just end up stealing the mime's clothes. I want to look and see, like, or maybe Luna, can you check? They're rolling out a whole like leaderboard and stuff for folks that clip the stream. And I don't know if that's already out or if that's in the pipeline. Alright, so it's probably not rolled out all the way yet. Storm is coming. We're gonna
Thunder.
destroy this mine. Alright, pretty powerful mine. Try now, just in case. Oh, okay. The plot chickens.
This and precision.
No, I healed the wrong person.
Gustav, don't die.
Mime almost got me with the invisible hammer. Yeah, so maybe it's not fully fleshed out yet.
Let the ink flow. Дочка сам.
This is a tough mime. What the heck?
For those who come after.
Let's spill some ink. My sword is death.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, the we continue, like, we press forward.
A storm is coming.
Let's spill some ink.
Alright. Oh, we got another mime outfit. We're gonna turn our whole team into the French. Yeah, the whole intensifies. She needs like one of them cigarette things on the long holder. I like that someone came in here and I tossed up a poll for like, hey, did you subscribe to the channel? Someone hit no.
Interesting.
Yeah. No, fam, I'm good. Have a view, though. $30 hoagie.
Nice.
French intensifies. Alright, that's too slow. I just like that it's called thingy. Like, oh yeah, yep, thingy.
Ugh, this place is confusing.
They built it to make their village harder to find.
Thor's thunder thingy. I'm still not over the chatter who came in one time and told me I look like Thor, god of hunger. I'm like, that was so good I can't even be mad. Imagine the back shots of Thunder Thor give. Oh no. Really can't get caught lacking because I look over at chat and miss that. Oh no. Putting together an elite squad to see the new Final Destination movie with. I'd probably be in. That was in the first half, not yeah, they did. Is that are there any like special gimmick versions of it? You know, like rumble seats or something? I've also been seeing I saw the trailer for Weapons, and I'm like, all right. The Whitest Kids You Know director has me in. Which is also wild to think that a lot of awesome movies have been coming out because of comedians turned like scary movie writers. Fly Over America was Final Destination, yeah. I almost got them confused for a moment with Red State. Which, oh yeah. Careful on that joke. We don't want to get any. We don't want to get taken out for being, whistleblowers or anything. I saw that Kevin Smith is gonna return to the Dino Mall though too for a screening of Mallrats. Yeah. Or yeah, Eden Prairie. My fault. No, he wanted to be there. He's like, well, this helped launch my career. No, no. I'm gonna make sure not to know them now for spite. I want to go to the Dogma showing, but it's sold out in like 15 minutes. Him and Jay are there. Yeah, that's probably why. I met Jason or Jay Muse once when he was doing press tour for The Hitcher. And that was right when he got clean, so it was a trip to see him with like his hair cut. But I think weirdly enough, like they wanted to get Paul Rubin, but he was unavailable, so they're like, all right, we'll swap him out for Jason Muse. Could be using a bread shield. You're in zero. Oh, in the final movie, is there like a director's cut where you're in it? Release the Jeef cut. Yeah. But everyone knows that's how you counter baguette. It's a very hearty bread. You did a movie with the Olsen twins, but all of you... Did you get paid, though? Do you have, like... Are you, like, a SAG member? Just hanging out, getting all the... No, I don't think I actually use my work for my childhood, or I would. Isn't that the basis of all the Genshin drama lately? I also remember that's how, like, wrestlers would... Like, they would do a bit part in a show, because then they would get insurance in the union. Genshin drama is rocking the boat now. I only know like scroll through the headline, but I think it's like some voice actors got replaced. I forget if it was like the union ones got replaced with non-union, or if it was the inverse. How many votes does this poll have? 2 votes? 2 votes for I didn't subscribe? Y'all are jerks. If I had everyone hired Troy Baker to do it all, yeah, yep. It's gonna be like Mel Blanc.
63rd, Damien. Damn it! I can't believe we crashed into this. Whatever this massive thing is. So much for Gerald's vaunted reinforced front plates. I can't believe we have to abandon the cars already. We're nowhere close to the paintress. I'll definitely have a concussion. I could have sworn I saw some gestrels running out of that thing. I'm definitely hallucinating. Damn it, Hector. I told you to slow down!
Come on, Hector, what were you thinking? Yeah, this game would not be good for concussions or any sort of trauma. And it's like, oh yeah, the next map, now everything is like upside down for reasons. Vertigo kicks in, or yeah, you end up on the sea, so you don't have your sea legs, and then you get sick from that. Just strolled out and found another random hidden area. You've been on deep. I'm glad I haven't gotten seasick before. Sounds horrid. I got a little seasick on my first cruise, but I was like really young, so I don't remember it super well. And then when we did the gondola ride in Italy, I got like seasick from that just because of all the constant rocking motion.
This will be useful.
Were you on the deadliest catch boat, Luna? We were deep sea when I was on those boats. What kind of stuff can you catch with like deep sea fishing? Like, are you looking for like swordfish? Actually fell off the boat. Oh my god, in the bottom of the ocean. Oh god, there's chilies tonight. We did a whale watching tour in Iceland, and I saw whales then. Just like one. Saw whales, but we saw a lot of really cool ducks. All the ducks that look like they're in like metal bands. I think that's like deeper sea fishing, which is a tier below deep sea. Internet. Checking out with Davy Jones, the monkey singer. Daydream believer and the homecoming queen. That was like one of my favorite SpongeBob jokes. Shooting into the ocean, man. Did you find some billionaire records? I don't think Luna went down by the Titanic. When are they doing like a sequel to that? I think this is gonna be a boss. Allegedly in Minecraft.
They sound like kids.
We must be getting close to the village.
Oh, that's like 3 cannons.
Kinda looks the same as all the others.
This one's even more invincible.
Hey, don't get cocky, Maya. Look at its equipment. That looks a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
Oh, 3 cannons.
Dodge, Gustav.
Big man Blastoise, big man Blastoise.
A storm is coming.
Big money, big prizes. I love it. He takes the fight seriously. This is like some stuff out of Earthbound. Yeah, he's just being a silly little guy before. He's gonna put on his game face. Oh no! No more shield for you, bro.
I'm ready. A storm is coming. Feel the burn.
This is like some Astrobot music. Got him.
Garbage! Chef,
Chef.
Gorgla.
Chef?
Mavria faitoru. Kottara chestral kamibori o pinna. Gorgla femikola nissu. Poki.
New Picto's wiki feed. That is so unhinged.
We can use that.
Noise. I feel like once we hit a campsite too, I can add in a bunch of those, like, give us more skill point slots. That is my favorite Patrick. I almost want to make that like a channel emote. I had that one, the fish from SpongeBob.
Nice.
The kind of sus looking like you what face. You what? Sir has tapped news down. Let all these fire the little guy army.
We can use that.
Oh, that's right. I guess I can set up a camp now. Why can't I use that shield though?
Why?
No, not at all. You've done a poor job. You think you're like killing stuff, exploring the world, and then dying.
Yeah. Bibo Tureko. Taromo Tasusu ba Bibo Turek Midagorori. Kipotul Bibo Tu.
Alright, so we already got an outfit. I saw others survived. I'm pretty sure we'll find that out. I guess like Kodelka, you only get 3 characters. Where's the faceless man though?
How did...
I'm not sure.
I can't wait.
Told you.
You did not.
Well, I...
Thought I did. Alright, that's a chef. Probably the faceless person's in this cave. Oh, so we actually do have, like, these thingamabobs. Ubisoft mad this game's getting traction in AC Shadows isn't. I thought Shadows was fine, but are they being, like, mad about it on Twitter? Oh, former devs worked on this one? Well, you know, what if they did something wild, like treated their employees a little better? Could you imagine? Yeah, not to pitch any wild concepts here. There really are. Best devs are the ones that big companies cut. Yeah. It's like, you know, we'll form our own team then. Yeah, I don't know about Marathon other than like, you know, like some of the dweebs on the internet are up in arms about it. Trying to think of like which things do I all have. So this is like one of those games where I just take time just to like grind this part out. Watch some gameplay of it. It said alpha build when it clearly wasn't. Felt like the title slapped on so you can get away with how their game looks. Oh, is it gonna be one of those like, yeah, we're gonna roll it out and then just like just try to say like, oh, it's gonna be one of those continually updated games. It rolls out in September. It's only in an alpha.
For those who come after.
You know, these little guys kind of make me think of the orcs from Warhammer. How like everything's just kind of cobbled together. For those who goon after. Wait, there's like a random like additional area that I missed. Cobbled these nuts. Got him. International sperm. No, I've not. What is that? Got so many questions. That just reminded me of an idea for the idea board. I'll probably ask Jeef Bird when he's got a minute. But Sir himself in a micro racetrack between two competitors. Oh! I hit the fry bread signal. For a streamer bot, is there a way to send say my Twitch what people are typing in the Twitch chat, like copy it and drop it over in the YouTube side? Or vice versa? I'm just thinking on the vertical side, what would be like the best experience for displaying stuff? And with full screen, like the full experience. It's like I miss like some rock area that I could jump. I could use the grapple hook on. Answer is no, but also maybe yeah. Cause I'm like, maybe there's some kind of janky workaround. So it's like there's an area down below. Maybe I gotta outrun this guy. I looked it up. Is it? It's only on the chat side the streamers can. Okay. So I didn't know if there was a way where it's just like I could set up an additional streamer bot where it says like Nightbot and then it says like username in parentheses and then the chat message. Or maybe I should cut out this part of the VOD because I just like tossed a money-making idea just out into the open. Just giving away free money. I should look and see if in the accessibility settings there's like a way, you know, like the yellow paint to mark like, oh yeah, you can actually climb up this part. There's no way to pull someone else's words between both, but in theory I could write a C# code that would take each message from each platform, save them to a text file, and then probe from that text file. You send a message channel bot where you put your message with. Okay, yeah. I feel like if we put our heads together on that, we could come up with something. I'm getting a little rusty with a VB and C#, but I'm sure if I dive back into it, it'll be like, you know, like riding a bike. So it could be done. I'm gonna take some work to make it look professionally. Professional, not just like janky. So it's been put on the streamer side, not the viewer side yet. And so I'm like, I don't know if that's a make or break on the viewer side. I just know like occasionally on the YouTube side, folks are like, what? Who are you talking to? There's like two people in there. They don't look janky, but yeah, okay. I see what you mean.